All right, we want to take a look at the last assignment for our while loops, how to do the last one, and the last one is, oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons, the Fibonacci Sequence generator. So the Fibonacci sequence, kind of a famous math problem. I know some people study it even in middle school, about how interesting this number is. It's a sequence of numbers. Basically, it is starts at 0 and 1, and then you add those two together and you get 1. And then you add the latest two together and you get 2. And then you add these two together and you get 3. And then you add the 2 and the 3 together and you get 5. You add the 3 and the 5 together, you get 8. Now, what I'm doing is a pattern. And if you can establish a pattern, then you can make a code work in the loop. So let's take a quick look at this weird animation of what happens when you have the Fibonacci sequence. Because what you'll notice is that they say that all sorts of things in nature follow the curve that a Fibonacci sequence creates. So the way that a flower works, the way that an ear works, all of these things happen. And here's a mathematical formula. If you say I want to see the 10th number or whatever, then it's like it equals the 9th number plus the 8th number plus, and then those two equal the next one, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, they call it nature's code, and so it's an interesting little phenomenon. And the question is, can we take advantage of loops in order to figure out how to do it? The answer is yes, yes, we can. So let's just say I want to see the first 20 numbers of the Fibonacci sequence. Here we go. It prints them out. So 0 and 1 is 1, 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 1 and 2 is 3, and so on and so forth. The numbers start getting larger, like 13 and 21. The next number is 34. And we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Uh-oh. Did I start counting at 0 or at 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. I'm getting like a computer. I started counting at 0 and it confused me. But there's 20 numbers. And of course, the cool thing about this is once you figure out how to do this, you could have said 2,000 numbers and seen, a lot more Fibonacci sequence. And that's what makes computers really fun. If you get the answer, don't just be like, oh, good, I can see the first two numbers in the sequence. What you want to do is you want to be like, yo, let's see a huge number of numbers in this sequence and see how it actually works. That's where it gets interesting. So that is the output of what you're trying to do. I'll be back with some tips if you need them.